Hello, my name is Sheraz and this is Anime Matters. Today I'll be reviewing Kaguya Sama Love is War, Episode 5, Season 3 Ultra Romantic Series. So in this episode, Miyuki Shirogane wants to convey his feelings to Hayasaka, and Kei asks Fujiwara to help him learn how to rap. And you know what? She blindly agrees, because when she heard that he wanted to convey his feelings to her, she believed even the worst kind of rap would still bring out the best of Miyuki. But yeah, it sounded like a sea slug. Or maybe worse. I mean, I guess Fujiwara thought maybe because he learned the Soren dance, and he did learn how to sing on the choir, so maybe she felt like rap should have been a bit more easier for him. Miyuki says basically, he can't get the rhythm and pitch together. Fujiwara basically thinks that rhythm and pitch are like his bosses from a video game. Anyway, it turns out Fujiwara doesn't know much about rap. But you could say Miyuki knows more about rap than Fujiwara. But then it actually turns out that Fujiwara is the one that is training to be a rapper. After Miyuki basically says, try and spit out your inner feelings, then rap only works that way. And then she finally accomplishes it. And then Miyuki's like, well now, train me. And Fujiwara can only see the two bosses just behind him, of pitch and rhythm. I think this is the first time we've actually seen Fujiwara actually swear. Anyway, once Miyuki successfully completed his training, he called up Hayasaka and said he wanted to convey his feelings to her. Meanwhile, Kaguya's hearing all of this from the telephone, and she's thinking, what the heck is going on here? Is Hayasaka gonna go on a date with Miyuki? Is it a confession? Hayasaka did hear Fujiwara in the background, so she had a feeling maybe to put her boy disguise on. Anyway, all three of them have arrived at the meeting point, with Kaguya hiding. And then what can I say? The rap begins. Fujiwara is also rapping as well, and she's just talking about basically how Hayasaka, and Miyuki are getting all lovely-dovey. Well, in Miyuki's rap lyrics, Miyuki goes on saying about how Hayasaka, well, to be sure, I'm not even so sure what he even said, but it was sure amazing. And Fujiwara was in that act as well, which was even double amazing. I really like Fujiwara's screaming, going, ah! I think this all stems to the fact that Hayasaka just wants to be a normal girl, just like everyone else. And of course, as the rap goes on with Shinomi actually doing the rap, and Hayasaka comes in as well and explains it again, that all she does is look after Shinomiya every single day, every single hour, every single minute, and she just wants to be a normal high school girl and just simply want to be friends. And one friend she wants to be with is Kaguya's love interest, Miyuki. And I think Shinomiya doesn't mind as long as it's not in some kind of romantic feelings. Anyway, the rap was really amazing. Even if you aren't a fan of this anime series, you should check out the rap somewhere. Okay, the last little bit of this was Ishigami and Miyuki finding out poor old Maki Shijo is on the floor in the students' council room, looking very bleak. Ishigami and Miyuki try to mend her by giving her tea and chatting with her. This is when I started to notice Ishigami seemed to know a little bit about flowers. Well, more than I know about anything about flowers. And that reminds me, didn't Miko Ino had a bookmark with a flower on it from the past that she so cherishes of? Anyhow, none of us cheers any of them up because Ishigami and Miyuki say love is about speed. The early bird gets the worm. I mean, they're the one to talk, really. I mean, look at Miyuki. He's too scared to confess, just like Maki Shijo is too scared to confess to Tsubasa. And now it looks like Ishigami is on that level as well, as he is too scared to confess to Tsubame. Yes, love is depressing. Anyhow, none of this obviously helps them all out, but at least they talk to each other and they all understand each other's feelings. And it looks like they've all become friends, because they've asked her, basically, you can come into the council room anytime they feel like, if she feels depressed. And she so gleefully tells Shinomiya, "These two are now my friends." I also must say, Maki thinking that Nagisa is the Satan, that is hilarious and yet somehow disturbing. To be fair, Nagisa is a pretty scary girl. Anyway, let's see what happens in the future episodes. I would like to see a more of a relationship between Maki and Kaguya. Other than that, I'm not so sure what to expect next. But let's see what happens to our characters. This was a fantastic episode, full of rap, some laughter, some plot progressions. Maybe now Miyuki and Hayasaka will start hanging around a lot more often. And I would like to say that was a fantastic ending. Maybe it's going to be a special ending. So basically, the ending had some very unique animations of all four characters, except for Kaguya, rapping on a stage. And towards the end, we actually see Ishigami doing a breakdance, which was actually hilarious. Anyway, fantastic episode. Looking forward to the next episode. And so, yeah, you take care and peace out because anime matters.